and you tuned in to the BandZZ Report, where we give all the latest in live news.
Hi, welcome back to the BandZZ Report, and today I do have a couple of topics that I would love to get into, so let's get into it. So the first thing that I do have that I do want to say is we finally reached 100 subscribers. Sip to that. 100 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and coming back to our videos. Okay, next what we do have is some tea. Now, I did tell you guys last time that I was going to come back and talk to you guys, but yes, BandZZ, it's a lot been going on with the second one. So I do have some behind the scenes and what happened just there. So the first fight we're going to talk about is E.T. and Tasiki. So Tasiki ate ramen noodle. She ate her, okay? Period. That's exactly what she was supposed to do. She did what she was supposed to do. It gave everything it was supposed to give. Now, E.T., she was just on some weird shit. I can't even really explain. I don't know what it was with the stylist and her acting like Natalie did something to her. And I figured out what she said when she said that that was her big one. She meant she was going to take off on Natalie, which she did, but it just still didn't give what it was supposed to give because of the fact that she still got her ass whooped. Second, third, first round. All rounds you got your ass whooped. So it really just didn't do what it was supposed to do. And then you seemed like you was running. After Biggie came out, confronted you about why would you fight Natalie, and you said it was because of the stylist, it's kind of like you didn't even want any too much clarity or anything like that. It just gave baby on the titty.
Oh my gosh!
You wanted her to give you more attention than what she was already giving you, but that's not the professional world. So at the end of the day, that's how I sum that part up. Okay, Rolly and Cam, baby. The jumpsuit was given, it was given, but the fight wasn't. Like, you should have known Rolly was too big to be trying to pull to get on top of anything, and all she did was land on top of you, and you just looked like you just got beat up. But honestly, it just, none of you guys really got any good hits out of that. It's just more the tumbling that made it the extra, and then the last hit, she did hit you in the face. I did see that. And Biggie, oh, Biggie, you do too little. Biggie. I love me some Biggie, but no. That fight was just like, I don't know what it was giving. It was just two big people swinging. Like, it just was not, nobody really, it wasn't even seem like a good fight. Like, nobody got a knot, a hit. It just was, it wasn't really doing what it was supposed to do. Okay, so now the behind the scenes tea of why everything got the way it was. Okay, so apparently some of the girls from South Central baddies, okay, like Liddy, she pulled up. I know Liddy, Pressure, and some of them other people was there. Okay, they pulled up after the fact because ET security was supposed to be there to protect her or whatever else. She was supposed to have two pluses with her, but the people told her, the production had told her that she supposedly couldn't have no people with her. When she got in, they basically told her security that they couldn't come with her. It only could be ET and nobody else. And then that's when ET felt like it was the setup vibes and all of that. But then, yeah, that's when her South Central, because that's originally where she's from, South Central, all her girls pulled up and they was on the scene. So when they did cut the cameras, they was fighting, security pulling out guns from Zeus Network. Y'all heard y'all was being real unprofessional, pulling out guns and everything, gang banging and everything. So yeah, it kind of got heated really right after that. Apparently Cam did say she stayed an hour waiting for Rolly Faye after that, and she didn't want it, so she went home. But yeah, so that's where all the mixture came in of the South Central baddies on Baddies East. Now, basically we sum that up. I have some more tea. So, a DC woman was given $10,800 by a program called Strong Families Stronger Together. And she has basically been everywhere because she used, now the program was used for poor families that are having a difficult time. Basically, you sign up, they help your family, it's, you know, clothes, shoes, all the stuff that you need basically to keep you afloat, which is a very great program. Now the lady took that $10,800 and took her and her 5 kids on a trip to Miami. Yeah, pause. She took $10,000. She said she used every dime of it, by the way. She said she used every dime because she said that she wanted her children to experience something that they would probably never be able to experience. So she used the money to take a trip and take all of them, bought them clothes and everything. So basically she came back home, it was broke. It was the same way she was. They just had a nice experience. My thought on that was there was a better way to give them children a better experience, more lifelong goals you could have invested in to where they could have lived in that for a lot longer. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, some type of you kind of, you know, that was not smart at all. So, next thing is the black teacher that has actually been going viral with the segregated doors. Now, with the little Sears and then the black door and the white door. Now, I'm glad that it was a black teacher. I'm just going to put that there because of the fact that because if it wasn't, some smoke. It would have been some fire. There would have been a problem. And the only thing that I have an issue with is that maybe she could have talked to the parents. I would say talk to the parents, got a permission slip, or at least inform them to let them know what was going on. That way, when something like this did occur, she would have some type of backup. Well, okay, the parents can't say anything to me about it because of the fact that, you know, I've already let them know what's going on. If their child decided not to want the parent decided not to want their child to participate, they could have at least said that. So, you know, it was different like that, but I think that that was a very great Black History moment. Maybe it was just, I liked it. It was on the point, on the nail. It was strong, which is what we need while they're trying to erase the Black History anyway. So, I thought it was cool. Maybe different circumstances she could have moved around to make it a little bit better, but next that we have on the list. Okay, a girls' high school basketball team had forfeited after 3 girls got injured by the transgender. Yeah, I could talk about it. There's been a lot of this going on lately, where transgenders are able to play with girls. The only problem I have with that is you were still originally a man, so your strength and your, you know, that type of thing, I don't know the exact perfect word to call it. The reason why they would give a girl testosterone to try to be like a man, yeah, that stuff you guys have. So on a court, it's not going to match with a full woman because we're a lot more, we're not as strong. Okay, so that's why 3 was hurt and injured. I feel like they need to kind of separate that. Not really, if it's physical sports or something like that, I do not feel like that they need to be playing together. If it was tennis or something, or, you know, each one of you guys are on different sides of the court and there's a thing, you know, tennis, I can see that. Basketball, no. Football, no. Well, football maybe. But that would be kind of like, football maybe, it might work because technically you're still, you know, okay. And the last but not least, I have LA is getting a new area code. Yes, my long-lived Cali is getting a area code. I think they're changing all the 310s, the 323s, all of that. Orange County, all of that. They're changing it to 738.
What?
Yes, 738 is your guys' new area code. I don't know. It's already became effective. They're already starting to replace them. So I don't know when that's going to be fully all the way done. But that wraps it up. That's all the tea that I have for you today. And make sure you come back on our next episode. Thank you for tuning in to BandZZ Report.
And you tuned in to the BandZZ Report, where we give all the latest in live news.